What's up guys? Today's workout is a beginner-friendly pike push-up session. If you're already able to do a pike push-up, then take this workout as a challenge and try to do it as perfectly as possible, but at the same time, be on the lookout for my more advanced handstand push-up workout. During your pike push-up, the most important thing is that your back does not arch. If you're arching your back as you're pushing up, it simply means that you're not strong enough yet for your current progression. In that case, you want to cut your range of motion by a bit, or you want to elevate your hands higher to bring a bit more weight from your hands into your feet, making the pike push-up ultimately easier. Additionally, you can consider cutting your rep count in half or resting longer between sets to be more recuperated before you go again. At the beginning of your pike push-up, you want to make sure that your shoulders are on top of your hands and that you raise up onto your tippy toes. Start with full scapular elevation, but as you lower into the pike push-up, allow your shoulders to deep press naturally. Do not flare your elbows past 45 degrees and always make sure you take the same path on the way up as you took on the way down. All we're going to need for today's workout are going to be some yoga blocks to make exercises either easier or harder. And of course, we're going to need an elastic to squeeze out whatever is left at the end of the workout. But now, without further ado, let's get started with the warm-up. For the warm-up, I want you to lay on your stomach. You see, handstand push-ups are obviously mainly about the shoulders. So we're going to focus this warm-up on our shoulders to do some activation work and some injury prevention work. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to put your hands out in front. You're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart. Your palms are going to face each other. You can start this right away with me. You're going to lift up your upper body. Now I want you to bring your hands towards the back, rotating the hands so the palm faces the floor, the thumb points towards the floor, and now the palms face towards the ceiling. Now here in the back, we engage the back, lift the chest off the floor, bring it back down, and bring the hands back towards the front, rotating them until the palms face each other again. And we lift up here as well. That's one. We're going to do a total of 6. Bring the hands back, lift up, bring the hands in front, 2, towards the back, lift up, towards the front, 3, towards the back, lift up, and 4, 2 more, almost done, lift up, and 5, last one, lift up, and 6. Good, put your hands on the floor, come up on all 4. Stretch your wrists a little bit in all directions. Everybody got different wrists, and we're obviously going to put quite a bit of pressure on the wrists right now. Best advice for me for you is to keep your hands warm throughout the day. Don't rely on these 2 minutes before you get upside down to warm up your wrists. Instead, make sure that your hands never even get cold. Once we're done stretching the wrists, I want you to start in a push-up position. And now we're going to walk our hands towards our feet. What's really important here now is that we don't walk our armpits towards our feet. Instead, I want you to keep your shoulders on top of the hands. And you basically, with every little step, you push the shoulders back more. If you're lacking hamstring mobility, you can bend your knees a little bit. You want to walk all the way in, push out nice and tall. Then we're going to walk out again into the regular push-up position. Make sure your hips come down, don't let them stick out. Let's do this one more time. Walk your hands in, keep your shoulders in front, fingertip heavy, push your shoulders back, elbows are locked. Look at your hands, push out nice and tall. Walk away, halfway there, we got 2 more left of this. One more time, walk your hands in. Now, we're going to stop when the shoulders are on top of the hands. And I want you to slide in, bring your nose down towards the floor, keep your elbows locked. And you're going to push back out as tall as you can. Anterior deltoids connect with your chin. Slide back in. And you push out. Nice, walk away. We have 1 more left of this. It's going to be the last one, I promise. Walk your hands in, keep your shoulders in front, fingertip heavy. Elbows locked. Pit of the elbows 45 degrees towards the front. Sink in. Scapular push up, nice and tall, we push back out. One last time, sink in. Push back out, walk away. Hold the push up 1 more time, hips are nice and low. Everything is nice and engaged, core engaged, and relax. Well done. That's already it for the warm-up. Moving on, we get to our first handstand push-up exercise. We're going to start pretty much with the hardest exercise of the day, and you have 2 versions how you can do this. We're going to put a block in between our hands. And the idea is that we're going to lower down as slow as we can until our head is on the block, and then we push back up. Now when you're starting this movement, you're going to be looking at your hands. As you lower, you continue to look at your hands, but just before your head touches the blocks, you're going to tuck your head under so the center of your head touches the blocks and not your forehead, as this is going to put a massive strain on your neck. You want to take 4 seconds on the way down and 1 second on the way up. It shouldn't be explosive, but it also shouldn't be slow. If you don't think that you're able to do this with one block just yet, there's a simple solution. You take a second block. You can cut your range of motion, making it easier. You basically start here with the same principle. Lower down and push back up. Like this, over time, you can work your way down to the floor, slowly and progressively overloading your shoulders, arms, and especially the triceps and anterior deltoid. I want to do it with just one block. Once you're ready, we're going to get started. We're going to go for 4 reps, 4 seconds each lower. You ready? Let's get it. Hands shoulder width apart. Come up on your tippy toes, shoulders right above the hands. Now for 4 seconds, we lower down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we push back up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, back up, and we do one last one, the best one. You got this. Nice and slow. Keep your elbows in. 2, 3, 4, and back up. Boom. That's it already for set number 1. Let's rest. Let's recover. It's important that you rest between your sets because you want to allow your body and your muscles to get a chance to regain energy. So at the next set, you can again push as hard as possible. Because you got to remember, only hard sets are really what's going to help you build more muscle. In order to continue to push hard, you want to rest longer. But then the problem is, if you rest for too long, your workouts get super long and you're going to lose mental focus. And let's be honest, we just don't have that much time in the day. So playing with your rest times is going to be a great way for you to assure that you're progressively overloading your body. For example, if you don't want to change progression and rep count every day or every week, you could cut your rest time by just a little bit shorter, putting your sets closer towards each other, and with that ultimately getting stronger. Once you're ready, we're going to do a second progression, but I want you to see it first because we're going to make a tiny little difference to the way that we've been doing it. Now, instead of lowering down on 2 legs, I want you to raise 1 leg up. You're going to lower down. At the bottom, we change legs. And we push back up. Nice and slowly, we come down. Change legs. And we push up. And for this second round, we're actually going to start at the bottom with our head already on the block. You ready? Let's get to work. If you must, for now, it's totally fine to keep both feet down. If you can, lift 1 leg up with me. 1 leg goes up, engage, push up. Slowly down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. Push up. Slowly down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway there, change legs. Push up. And slowly down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, change legs one last time. Push up, fully lock your elbows, slowly down for 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, relax. Well done, that's already it for exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is going to be a bit of a drop set basically. We're now going to need both blocks. The idea of using 2 blocks under your hands is to elevate your hands, to bring less weight into your hands and more weight into the feet, allowing us, with not full strength available yet, to do more of the full range of motion of the pike push-up. Now here you can decide how much you elevate your hands. The more you elevate your hands, the easier the drill gets. From there, we're going to grab the elastic straight away. We're going to kneel on the elastic. And we're going to do elastic handstand push-ups. You want to here as well make sure your core stays engaged, that your elbows don't flare out, that your elbows stay in front, and especially that you look at your hands like you would in an actual handstand push-up. We're going to do 8 here and straight away into 8 shoulder shrugs to basically squeeze out whatever is left. 4 full range of motion pike push-ups, 6 elastic handstand push-ups, and 8 shoulder shrugs. Get your elastic ready, get your blocks ready, because it's business time. Let's get to work. Elevate your hands. Walk your feet in so your shoulders are on top of your hands, fingertip heavy. Protract, lower down as far as you can, and back up. 1, lower down, push back out. 2, halfway there. Keep your shoulders on top of your hands as you push up. Don't push them past your hands. 3, one last one, 4. Straight away, grab the elastic. Both hands into your hands. Kneel on the elastic. Hands overhead. And push out. 1. Look at your hands. 2. Keep your core engaged. 3. Keep your elbows in. 4. And 5. And with fully locked elbows, sink into your shoulders. Push out 1. Sink in. 2. And 3. 4. Halfway there. 5. 6. 2 more. Keep your elbows locked. 7. Last one. 8. Good. Relax. Nice. Well done. You already know it. We're going to do a second set here. It's important to do 2 sets of things. You see, the first set, we kind of get to know the exercise, we get into the flow of things. Set number 2, we can really work. You now understand the movement pattern, you understand what comes after another, you know how to pace your movements to save your energy to make it through till the end. Now the second set, that's the one where you really burn out. Once you get stronger, you can elevate your hands less, use a stronger elastic, do a third set at the end, cut this rest period in half, or simply do more reps per set. But for now, we're going to do exactly the same thing one more time. 4, 6, and 8. Prepare yourself, because it's about to go down. Elevate your hands. Walk your feet in. Elevate your shoulders at the start, shoulders on top of your hands, come up on your tippy toes. Bend your elbows, bring your face towards the floor, keeping the elbows in, and we push back out. 1. Lower down. 2. Halfway there, you got this. 3. Last one, best one. 4. Nice. Straight away, grab the elastic. 6 elastic handstand push-ups. Put it under your knees. Grab it. Overhead. Push out. 1. 2. 3. 4. 2 more. 5. Last one. And the shoulder shrugs. 1. Hands shoulder width apart. 2. Elbows stay locked. 3. 4. 5. 6. 2 more. Stay in line. Don't arch. 7. Last one. Best one. Push tall, push tall, push tall. And relax. Hey, well done. That's already it for this one. We got one more triple set left. It's going to be the big finisher of the day. We're also going to do 2 rounds, of course. We still don't need the elastic, but we don't need the blocks anymore. Get rid of them straight away. Let me again explain it to you first, and then we're going to do it together so you again know what comes back to back. It's important that especially for this last set, we do things back to back without a break. First one up, we're again going to kneel on the band. And this time, we're not going to do elastic handstand push-ups. We're going to do basically a C press, meaning you're going to push 1 up, back down, and the other one's going to come up and back down. I don't want you to do 80s aerobic here. Everything is nice and stable. Shoulders and hips stay perfectly squared. From here, we're going to drop straight away down into a forearm plank. Forearm plank is not here. Posterior pelvic tilt, hips just a little bit below the shoulders. We're going to walk up to a push-up and we walk back down. We're going to do 3 on one side, and then of course we also have to do 3 on the other side. Then we're going to stay in this forearm plank and we're going to lean our shoulders in front and back. We're going to do this for a total of 15 times. And of this, we're going to do 2 rounds. Grab your elastic, it's time to get going. Elastic under the knees, hands just above your shoulders. Right arm starts. Right handstand push-up, back down. Left handstand push-up, back down. 6 on each side. And 2, shoulders and hips stay squared. And 3, halfway down. Look at your hands. 4, and 5, and 6. Drop the elastic, come to a forearm plank, straight away. Posterior pelvic tilt, don't allow your hips to fly out. Walk up, and back down. 1, walk up, and back down. 2, walk up, back down. 3, other side, walk up, stay tight in your core. Don't swing around. 1, 2, 3. And you know it, it's time for that Valentine's Day special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 5 more. You're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Rest. Want to keep rest a little bit shorter here because it is the finisher, but I still want you to get a chance to recover before we go for round 2. Now keep in mind, handstand push-ups, yes, you need core strength and you need tricep strength, but at the end of the day, it's really about anterior deltoid strength, being able to raise the arms overhead. And that's exactly what you're training here. These walk-ups, Valentine's Day special, they're crazy to burn out your anterior deltoids. I promise to you, you're gonna feel that tomorrow. Second set, let's go. Elastic under the knees, hands on top of the shoulders. Start with your right hand. Push up, back down, and left. 1. Right, 2, right, left, 3, and 4. You got it. 5, last one, best one, all the way, lock your elbow fully. 6, boom. Back down to the forearm plank. Don't stick your butt out. Start with your left hand, walk up, and back down. Stay nice and tight, come on, do it for you. Back down, 2, up, back down, 3, change sides, walk up with your right hand, and back down. Stay in control, don't arch your back. 2, last one, best one, come on, nice and tight. 3, check on your hips, posterior pelvic tilt, shoulders slightly protracted, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, come on, you're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, that's it. Well done. That's all we gotta do. Now always keep in mind, here, during your workout, you create the prerequisite for getting stronger. You basically, with these hard exercises, you're sending signals to your cells that it's time to grow or to be in trouble. But now it's really important that you give your muscles and you give your cells actually the opportunity to grow. They need 2 things now: rest and nutrition. You need a diet high in protein for your muscles to grow, and you need to allow them to rest. Don't come back here doing the same workout straight away again tomorrow. So if you did this one today, tomorrow maybe you do a leg workout or a back workout, and after tomorrow you're gonna come back here and do this routine straight away again, just making it a tiny little bit harder with the small adjustments that I explained throughout the workout. Thank you so much for training with me. Rest well, recover well, keep working hard, and get that pike push up.